Fifth problem. Two dice, singular is die, two or more than two, plural, dice are thrown simultaneously. Simultaneously means at a time, both are thrown, both dice. Find the probability of getting, first bit, 10 as the sum of two numbers that turns up. When we throw the face which will be the up, we will count the dots which will be facing upwards. Second one, a doublet of even number. Even numbers we know, both should be even numbers. And third one, a total of at least 10. Total should be 10. Fourth one, a multiple of 3 as the sum of two numbers that turn up. Means it should be a multiple of 3. Yesterday we have learned about coins. If it is one coin, how many ways? Two coins, how many ways? Three coins, how many ways? Today I am going to teach you if it is die. One die means 6 to the power of 1 is 6. If two dice, 6 6 are 36. 6 square means 36. 36 ways. Because in a die there will be 6 faces. 6 is base. 6 is base and power will be the number of dice. 6 cube means you know. 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 36 6 are 108. That one. Now, how to write the ways I am telling you. Solution. Given. 2 dice. 2 dice are thrown. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Simultaneously means at a time. Simultaneously. We know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the ways. Combination 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6. Second one with the second die. 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3 like that. 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6. Next one 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, 3 comma 6. Next 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 4 comma 5, 4 comma 6. Next 5 comma 1, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6. Next 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, 6 comma 6. So how many ways came? 36 came, you see. 6, 6. 6 6 are 36. This is the way of getting when two dice are thrown simultaneously means 36 ways. Are you able to follow? Now, first bit. What is the first bit? 10 as sum of the two numbers turn. So let E be the event getting 10 as sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers that turns up. That turns up. This is the first bit we are doing now. So see, the sum should be 10. Now n of e is equal to, how many are coming? 10 should come. 4 comma 6. 4 plus 6 how much? 10. Next 5 comma 5, 10. Next 6 comma 4, 6 comma 4. So n of e we got 3, n of s 36. Now we can do p of e is equal to n of e by n of s, that is equal to 3 by 36. 3 ones are 3 12s are. So what is the answer? 1 by 12. Conclusion, what you are going to write? Therefore, the probability of getting 10 as the sum of two numbers that turn up is equal to 1 by 12. Write that answer, 1 by 12. Now, this is the way of writing. Now we understood. When two dice are thrown simultaneously, then the sample space consists of, I have told you how to write 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and combination. We'll get clearly n of s. The sample space how much we'll get means 36 we will get. Now second bit we are doing. Now here what is the event? Let E be the event of getting a doublet, means double, both should repeat as an even number. What are even numbers? 1 2 3 4 5 6. In that even numbers are 2 4 6. So 2 2 4 4 6 6. So n of e is equal to 2 comma 2. Both should be even numbers. 4 comma 4, 6 comma 6. Now n of e, how many we got? 3 we got. Now what is the probability? Probability of getting a doublet. Getting a doublet of even numbers. We represent as P of E is equal to n of E by n of S. N of E, how much we got? 3 we got. 3 by n of S, 36. 3 ones are, 3 12s are. That is equal to 1 by 12. Conclusion, what you are going to write? Therefore, write the conclusion clearly. Therefore, the probability of getting doublet of even numbers is equal to 1 by 12. Again the same problem in the third bit. They are asking to find the probability of getting a total of at least 10. 10 and more than also no problem. So let E be the event of getting, you have to write this compulsory working, getting a total of at least 10. Now n of E is equal to 10 we should get here. 4 comma 6. Next 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6 also, 11 also no problem. Next 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, 6 comma 6. So how many we got? N of E count 1 2 3 4 5 6 we got. They did not tell exactly 10, at least 10. See and read, understand properly. Very important problems. So now what they are asking, find the probability, of getting a total of at least 10. P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. N of E by N of S, that is equal to N of E 6 we got, N of S is 36. 6 ones are 6, 6 6 are 36. So how much we got means 1 by 6. Write the conclusion. What is the conclusion? Therefore, the probability of getting a total of at least 10, is equal to 1 by 6. Write that conclusion. Minimum 10 should be there, or more than 10 also no problem. Minimum should be 10. Same problem, fourth bit. When two dice are thrown simultaneously, the sample space consists of this 36 ways. Write clearly. And what is the event means? Let E be the event. Let E be the event. A multiple of 3 as the sum of two numbers. That turns up. Write clearly. When we add these two, when it turns up, it should be multiple of 3. So N of E is equal to 1 plus 2, 3. So this we can take this combination. Again 5, 1 plus 6, 3 table goes. Here 7 will come. Here 3, 2 comma 1. Here 4 will come, 5. Here 6, 2 comma 4. Next 7. Here 8. Here 4, 5, 6. 3 comma 3. When we add, sum means addition. It should be a multiple of 3. Here 7, 8, 9. 3 comma 6. Next 5. Here 6. 4 comma 2. Next here 7, 8, 9 here. 4 comma 5. Next here 10. Here 6. 5 comma 1. 7, 8. Here 9. 5 comma 4. Here 10, 11. Here 7. Here 8, 9. 6 comma 3. 10, 11, here 12. 6 comma 6. How many we got? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 we got. So N of E is equal to 12. Now probability of getting a multiple. Of 3 as the sum of two numbers sum of two numbers that turn up. Now P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. How much? N of E 12, N of S 36. Cancel. 12 ones are 12 threes are. So 1 by 3. What is this 1 by 3? Right. Therefore, the probability of getting a multiple of 3 as the sum of two numbers that turn up is equal to 1 by 3. This is the way of doing when two dice are thrown simultaneously. You have to write all that 36 ways and you have to do according to the event what they ask. Sixth problem. A box of 160 electric bulbs. How many bulbs are there in a box? 160 bulbs are there. Contains 12 defective bulbs. In this box 160 electric bulbs are there and in that 12 are defective. One bulb is taken out at random from the box. What is the probability of that the bulb is drawn? First bit is defective, second one is non-defective, means good ones, which are working ones, which are not working. Defective means not working. Are you able to follow? Now, solution given. Total number of sample space. Total how much? N of S is equal to 160 bulbs are there. 160. If you want write bulbs, no problem. In that defective number of bulbs. Defective. How many? 12. Number of non-defective bulbs. Is equal to 160 minus 12. 148. So 12 bulbs are not working, 148 bulbs are working. That is the meaning of this one in the total. Now we will come for the first bit. They told defective. How many are there defective? Let E be the event that bulbs, bulb drawn is defective. Means how many defective? 12. So N of E is equal to 12. Now they are asking to find probability of that bulb drawn defective is probability of the bulb drawn is defective is equal to N of E by N of S. That is equal to N of E means 12. 12 by N of S is 160. 4 table. 4 goes 3 times. 4 4s are 16, 0. So 3 by 40. What is this one? What is this 3 by 40? Therefore, the probability of the bulb drawn is defective is equal to 3 by 40. Write that one, conclusion. Now second bit. For second bit also same working. And now you are going to write, what is the second bit? They asked to find non-defective. Non-defective. So therefore, let E be the event. Let E be the event that the bulb drawn. That the bulb drawn is non-defective. Non-defective. So N of E, how much we got? 148, because 160 minus 12, 148 is non-defective bulbs. Now probability that the bulb drawn is non-defective. P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. N of E how much? 148. N of S 160. 4 table. 4 3s are 12. 2 remaining. 4 7s are 28. 4 4s are 16. 0. So what is the answer? 37 by 40. Write the conclusion. Therefore, the probability of the bulb that drawn is non-defective is 37 by 40. Ninth problem. A box contains 15 balls bearing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, 14, 15. On the balls numbers are there. 1 to 15 numbers respectively. On each ball there is a number. A ball is drawn at random. If it is taken at a random from the box, find the probability that the number on the ball is an even number. They are asking to find the probability of getting an even number. Solution. Given total number of balls in a box is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on, 15. Let S be the sample space. Sample space. We represent with the capital S. Let S be the sample space. That is equal to, we represent as N of S. How many are there total? 15 are there. So N of S is equal to 15. 15 balls are there with the numbers 1, 2, 3, so on up to 15. Now what is the event? Let E be the event. This is the first bit in this problem we are doing. Let E be the event that the number on the ball is an even number. Is an even number. So N of E is equal to, what are the even numbers between 1 to 15? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So how many came? N of E is equal to, count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 we got. Now they are asked to find probability. So probability that they are going to find the probability that the number on the ball is an even number. Is an even number. We represent formula with probability as P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. That is equal to N of E how much? 7 by total number of balls how many? 15. There is no common table. Is there any common table? There is no common table. So we can't cancel. Right. Conclusion. Therefore the probability that the number on the ball is an even number is equal to 7 by 15. Now second bit, same problem. We are asking to find the probability that the number on the ball is a number divisible by 5. Total number of balls in the box with the numbers, how many are there? 15 are there. So let S be the sample space. N of S is equal to 15. What is the event? Let second bit we are doing. Second bit. Let E be the event. Let E be the event of getting a number divisible by 5. A number divisible by 5 when drawn at random. You have to write with meaningful sentence. Drawn at random. Before also you see that word, whether we wrote meaningful or not. Getting. So what is the event means what? A number divisible by 5. So N of E. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. Because the numbers starting from 1 to 15. So these are the three numbers. So N of E how much we got means 3 we got. Now what they are asking to find? Probability that the number on the ball drawn at random is number divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. Now P of E is equal to N of E by N of S formula. N of E 3. 3 by 15. 3 ones are 3. 3 fives are 15. So how much we got? 1 by 5. Conclusion. How to write the conclusion? Therefore, write the conclusion clearly. The probability that the number on the ball drawn at random is a number divisible by 5 is equal to 1 by 5. Now third bit, we are going to find the probability that the number on the ball when drawn at random should be 6. So same, total number of balls 15. Let S be the sample space and that is equal to N of S is equal to 15. And let E be the event. E be the event that the ball drawn at random from the box is the number 6. It should be number 6. How many are there? Number 6 balls, only one. 6 number will be only one in that box. So now they are asking to find the probability. Probability of getting the number 6 on the ball when drawn at random is P of E. P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. What is N of E? Here 6 we got, that is only one ball. We have to keep brasses. That is equal to 1. Only one ball is there chance for us to get 6. So 1 by total how many is 15. So 1 by 15. Note, it's already simplified on. Here N of E, the number on the ball 6 is only 1. So you have to put in brasses. How many balls came? It's only one ball for that event. So N of E by N of S is equal to 1 by 15. That's all. Write the conclusion. Therefore, the probability of getting the number 6 on the ball when drawn at random is 1 by 15. Fourth bit, same problem, fourth bit. In a box, 15 balls are there. Box contains. If we draw at random, we should get a ball number lying between 8 and 12. Between 8 and 12. When we draw at random from the box. So the total number of balls 15. So let S be the sample space. N of S is equal to 15. Let E be the event. Let E be the event. What is that event? A ball drawn at random from the box. From the box is a number lying between 8 and 12. Easy problems. Now N of E between 8 and 12. 8 after 9, 10, 11. That's all. These 3 balls. Between 8 will not be included, 12 also will not be included. How many are there? 3 are there. Now they are asking to find the probability of getting a ball, a number lying between 8 and 12 when drawn, when a ball drawn at random from the box. This all you have to clearly have to write. Ball is there in a box. We are drawing at random. So and that ball should be between 8 and 12. So P of E, N of E by N of S. N of E, how many we got? 3 by total number of balls 15. 3 ones are, 3 fives are. What is the answer? 1 by 5. Write that one. Therefore, the probability of getting number lying between 8 and 12 when a ball drawn at random from the box is equal to 1 by 5.